Hey guys, Lisa Winston here again. This is like my third or fourth Facebook Live today. I promised you guys real time, right? The ride of an empath. Now, most people would think that we were like schizophrenic or bipolar. I know that's not the case. When you're here doing God's work, and hey Kirk, when you're here doing God's work and when you're an empath, sensitive, intuitive, creative, and you go as deep as I do, it's a lonely journey, you guys. Not too many people understand it. Not too many people talk about it. So number one, it would be really awesome if you guys, like I have a lot of people I counsel with, besides my daughter and some coaches and some other people and some friends I surround myself with, because frankly, I've done a lot of work, but the energies right now are so intense that I've never experienced anything like this before. Like I don't even know what to do with it. Right now, I had another disconnect with a soulmate, karmic experience, very brief, very much filled with heartache, loss. So you have to look at your past life experiences, old karmic connections. And I don't understand any of that stuff. I don't really delve into that. I just know it's happening, and I have people tell me, and I experience this stuff almost like a karmic burning off, So I was just sitting there a moment ago, and I was going to get with you guys and let you know I was feeling intense sadness and loss and grief. That's been an overwhelming pattern for me in this lifetime of love and lost, love lost. And it's been excruciatingly painful for somebody who loves at the level that I do. And I know that I deserve love, and I'm a goddess, and that I love like nobody loves, really truly I do. But there's more to it than that. So if anybody out there understands it, Kirk, I know you're not getting it. I get that. It's okay. Thanks for your support anyway. I'm really speaking to people who go through this stuff as well, this experience as well. So if anybody's out there and you have vast experience and knowledge about karmic connections, clearing karma, all these painful connections. The other thing I want to talk about is that I just had 3 or 4 people in the last 2 days, 2 of them came through today, that said that I showed up in their dreams in the last 2 days. And they all had intense messages for me. Okay, so that's just plain strange, right? It's not strange in the world of spirit, but just saying, something is moving and happening and shifting. I told you guys I came to this mountain, my 40 days in the desert for my experience, right? And it's not just about building my business and making money. It's fucking deep. It's transformation, you guys. I am, like Debbie Silber always says, I'm getting emulsified in the process, you guys. I don't even know who I am right now. I don't know what I'm becoming. I don't know anything. All I know is that I keep going through this. I literally just on a coach's training call with my coach, Shanda Sumter. And she just called me to up-level my business on top of doing a sales tempo, which is massive. It's another up-leveling. It's a stretch. It's going to really hurt. But I get to jump all in because I've been playing on the small side. So she was talking to me, and I was literally sharing my experience with her and making a decision whether I wanted to up-level or not. And she fully sees me and supports me, and it's such a gift, that community. So I took the challenge. And while the whole time I was speaking to her, I was crying. I felt like on fire. I was sweating. Felt sick, in my heart space and my stomach. So there's something big that's happening. And I told you guys I jump all in. I'm showing up here, you guys, because this is fucking crazy. Like I said, most people would think, that I'm bipolar or there's something like, weird, but there's not. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfect the way I am. But I am here. I'm a light worker. And if you don't get that, and if you don't get the empath struggle or the sensitive struggle or the creative struggle, I guarantee you there are a lot of closet empaths out there and sensitives and intuitives that are doing the same thing I do, that are suffering in silence. It is a fucking hard journey, you guys. I wouldn't want, like if I had to sign up for this and I knew this was the journey, I'd say, yeah, no thanks, right? Even though I'm all in, and I know that whatever I get to, because I really believe that I'm here to help transform the planet, to be an influencer, and that takes emulsification. Like Debbie Silber talks about, transformation is messy. You literally have to be able to jump all in and say yes to the stuff that hurts, that's hard. To be emulsified like a caterpillar. Emulsified, that means undistinguishable, unrecognizable in your current form. Phone call, sorry. That's what gets you into when you turn into the beautiful butterfly. But it's that journey of saying yes to life, and a lot of people don't get it. And I think, as for me and a lot of us, you guys, Jenna Phillips Ballard, who's my ALA trainer, she always talks about waiting for our king, right? We all, those of us who love at the level that we love and hold space for people, really are waiting for that relationship where somebody truly gets us, because it's like nobody gets us, you know, because it's fucking weird. We don't even get ourselves half the time, right? So I'm holding out for that. And I have to find within myself, and you guys do too, as empaths, that place of acceptance and truly loving yourself. What does that really mean? I've been on that journey for a long time. Like, can I really love myself and be with all this loss and all this grief and just be okay with it and just know that I'm okay? Because I'm not alone. I'm surrounded by so much love, so much light, so much support, so many friends, so many colleagues, you know, so much family, people that kind of get me. But I have very few people that really get me. I have a few people around me. Veronica, Light, my sweet, precious sister, gets me. There are a couple of people out there, my daughter, that really get this journey, and it's a difficult journey. So I'm showing up just to tell you guys, number one, this helps me get through my shit. Number two, I'm hoping it'll help you to get clear that you're not alone. That is a crazy ass ride, and the energies are so intense that there's nothing that has ever happened to this capacity to any of us. We've been going through this stuff for years, right? There's nothing that's been this intense. I've made, you know, supposed sabotaging mistakes and but everything has lined up exactly the way it was supposed to line up. Like there was no mistake in anything that's happened. People who leave. I had a, you know, like a connection, an intense, deep love. This is what happened to me back in Malibu, you guys. And I jumped all in anyway, because I love. And I'm all in for the ride and see where it goes. And a lot of times it ends up hurting, but expanding my heart. Remember, when we jump in and we give, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, you know, if you jump in and you get hurt, it's not going to hurt. It hurts like hell. Like right now, I'm expanded and I've given a lot and I've gotten hurt a lot. But it still really hurts because it makes me sad when somebody doesn't understand me. It makes me sad when I lose a love connection, a karmic connection, a soul connection. It makes me sad when I'm alone, when I feel alone and people go away. But I know it's all for the highest and best good. Again, when you're on a mission, when you're on a light worker's mission, you guys, it's a tough path, but we're being primed, again, to influence and transform the planet. It's a big job, and apparently we signed up for it a long time ago. So if you guys need support and you're in the same position, email me, thebeautyofauthenticity@gmail.com, or just PM me. I'm here to support you. We can work through this stuff together. I'm going to continue to walk the journey, share it vulnerably and transparently with you guys so that you feel supported and not alone. And maybe we'll even start a group. I think maybe I'm going to start a group for empaths, intuitive, sensitive creatives. So that we can actually come together when we go through this stuff and just have a conversation about it so that we feel supported and not alone, okay? Don't stop loving. Don't stop being who you are. Don't start the fucking story of there's something wrong with me, right? Because the normal people on the planet, they think we're crazy and they don't get us, so there must be, like, we're schizoid. There's something wrong with us, right? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing. As a matter of fact, we're brilliant. We're light. We're love. We're goddesses. We're here for a purpose. It's a hard call, but man, oh man, I would not want to walk it any other way. So I'm going to up-level my business. I'm jumping all in again. I'm going to continue to love soulmates who come to me to clear those karmic connections. And at some point, my king, my king, my king, my king, my God, who gets the goddess, who's ready for that goddess relationship, who's ready for that intense, amazing, miraculous soul love, deep soul love, who gets the empath's journey, who gets the light worker's mission. That soulmate is out there for me, and they're out there for you. But you have to become all that you're here to become. You have to actually move towards your mission before you can align with that, because again, soul love is intense. It takes a lot of focus, and when you're doing that, you can't focus on building out your legacy. And I have a legacy, you guys. Okay? So I just wanted to share in real time again. Having a hell of a time right now. This is the stuff that makes me want to go have a beer and fucking forget all of it, right? I look at my painting, I'm like, meh. You know, call somebody, meh. You know, do some work, meh. I just feel like curling up in a ball, you know, and being depressed. That would be really good, actually. And I think probably a lot of us empaths have that depression issue from time to time. But nope, I'm called to a greater mission. Thanks, Kirk. And I am going back to work, and I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to feel into all these dreams whatever they mean. When somebody gives you dreams and they give you the information around the dream and they tell you to feel into it, what does it mean for you? You get to sit with that and ask Spirit, what is it? What's the message for me? What is it, my next step? And what's my next inspired step so I can get where it is I'm supposed to go? This isn't all coming to us to hurt us and make us suffer. It's coming to us to raise us higher, to clear away the karmic ties and all the heavy layers and all the bullshit that we've learned, you guys, over the years and lifetimes, so that we can become really pure, powerful conduits of love and light, so we can actually shed light on the planet and support other people and serve out. And so I just want you to know you're not alone. I want you to get it. I don't even get it. I'm here, I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. Okay? All right, I promise I won't show up for another Facebook Live. Oh, I can't promise, because like the energies are really juicy right now. Like the shit is going down. It's going down. I can't promise anything. All I can promise is that I'll show up for you vulnerably and share my journey so that you can jump on board and feel supported as well. Okay? All right, guys, you have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to go lick my wounds and see where it all takes me. All right. And if I'm in your dream too, I've been in 3 dreams in the last 2 days, like major dreams of people showing up and sending me videos. My colleagues like, we had a dream about you and we wrote about it. We don't know why. It's profound. It's beautiful. It's miraculous. It's magical, you guys. It's spirit talking. This is the journey when you connect with God, with spirit, with yourself. It is not a game. It's real. And it's not, something that's for the faint of heart. It's not something for the faint of heart. Hey V, I'll check in with you. Okay? So, like that. I got nothing else to say right now. All right, I love you guys so much. Have a great day, and I will share what's going on as soon as I know more. All right, bye now.